All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Solana. If we're looking at the entire markets, I'm sure everyone is, aware of this, that we're seeing a little bit of a retracement within the cryptocurrency markets. If we're looking at Solana, it's down about 3% on the daily time frame. On the weekly time frame, Solana is down about 5.4%. But let's keep reminding ourselves on the monthly time frame, Solana is still up 76.5%. I know it doesn't seem like Solana has been doing anything over the past 2 to 3 weeks now at this point, but let's not forget how good Solana is performing. A lot of people tend to forget that during times like these, and especially when a project is up 300%, we do tend to forget that. But now let's take a further look at Solana, see what is happening, and of course where we could see the price of Sol going as we do head into the month of December. Looking at Solana's price right now, $56.89, down 2.9% over the past 24 hours in USD. Comparative also down 1.7% in Bitcoin, comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap $24.1 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $959.5 million. So what we're seeing happening with the trading volume is that we're approaching that $1 billion mark, and that's of course a great thing to see. But one thing I want to talk about with you guys is the way Solana is holding right now against majority of the coins. If you're really taking a look at the entire market, we're seeing some coins down 7%, some down 8, even 10%. But if we're looking at Solana, it's only down about 2.9%, so not much of a retracement, to be quite frank. But let's take a further look as to what is happening. Before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So 3 hours ago, just not too long ago, I obviously did a community post, and it was final month of the year is approaching. Where did 2023 go? And speaking about that, guys, this is absolutely mind-blowing. The fact that the 2023 year has literally gone in a snap of a finger. And let me know in the comments if you are also on the same page. And also, how do you think we will close out the year of 2023? So about 223 votes as of now. Like I said, only 3 hours back, and 76% people think it's bullish, and of course 24 think bearish. So I would like to know what you guys think as to what is going to happen in December. Of course, a lot of people can come out and say, we are going to see a little bit of a cool off in December because people will, lock in profits to go holiday shopping, and that usually does happen. But are we going to see a significant crash? I do not think so. I think we're going to see a repeat of what we saw last year, where December was pretty much the bottom for a lot of coins, and we went through a huge rally. And I think maybe New Year's we might see a little bit of a cool off for the space, but I'm still optimistic that December is going to be a good month for the space. If we're looking at BTC right now, Bitcoin is pretty much holding still very close to its previous yearly high, which was set prior to this week, but we're seeing a little bit of a retracement within the price of Bitcoin, which of course is affecting the entire market. Obviously that is causing the Bitcoin dominance to pick up a little bit, and that is the reason as to why we're seeing tremendous amount of red across the board. But again, let's keep reminding ourselves the month of on the monthly time frame, things are looking mega bullish. Okay, and I know a lot of people tend to forget this. We usually just tend to focus on the weekly and the daily, and that's not what you need to be doing. Look at the bigger picture and see how the market is performing. But let's take a look at Solana, see what is happening, and of course where we could see the price of Solana going. So let's shift to the hourly and let's take a look at that. So like I said, now listen to this very carefully, despite the fact that we've seen a retracement within the markets, generally you'd think, oh, we're about to see Solana dip really, really hard. But come on, give Solana a break. Look at the way it's held. Look at the way Solana is holding still. And we're talking about a project that's up 300% on a yearly time frame, and it's only having a retracement of about 16%. That is a dream retracement. You dream of coins like this, because I've seen countless of times, and I'm sure you have too, coins that pump up, and then when market tumbles over, boom, all the way back down. But the way Solana is holding speaks for itself, and we know the developments that have come out over the course of the last month, 2 months. People are changing the entire outlook on Solana. Anyone that got in earlier, of course, is enjoying their gains, especially within the bear market consolidation. Those are the people that are smiling right now, let's be honest, especially the ones that picked up the June dip. If you picked up the June dip, you are up right now about 339%. So you get the point as to what I'm saying. Solana is making headlines around the crypto space. And of course, we hear the ETF this, ETF that news. Are we going to see a Solana ETF? Who knows? Do we have institutional interest? Absolutely. Could we see a Solana ETF come true? Like I said, no one really knows. But with that said, if Bitcoin ETF or when Ethereum ETF even launches, this is going to help Solana go up. Because guess what? Once these ETFs do go, live, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, the amount of retail interest that's going to flow into other coins is going to be insane. We're not talking about 2016, markets anymore. We're not talking about 2020 markets. We're not talking about 2021 markets. We're talking about the future. We're talking about the big boys finally entering. And these guys, guess what? They're already picking up Solana. We've seen institutional money flowing into coins this year. There's on-chain metrics. I've shared that in my other videos. And guess which coin is being picked up quite a bit? Sol, beating ETH. And who are picking these up? Institutions, because they know where Solana could be going. As far as the ecosystem goes, I don't want to sound like a broken record at this point, but the Solana ecosystem is growing at a rate that we have never ever seen before. So it gets me really, really excited for Solana's future. And anyone that comes out and says, oh, Solana is dipping, Solana crashed a lot. Come on, guys. Come on. Give it a break. Give it a break. So, yesterday, this is something I want to talk about. So yesterday update, I obviously was answering a question that I've been getting quite a bit, the head and shoulder pattern, and I kind of went over that in a lot of detail, thanks to people that, left great feedback. But, some people thought that I was fudding. Let me tell you, I never FUD a project. Just because I come out and cover something or answer some question, before some of these people come out and comment, please do listen to the video first before making a comment. Most of the people that comment like this, oh, you're flooding this and that, haven't even watched the video. So, that just kind of, doesn't sit with me quite well. But, you will have trolls here and there that kind of don't understand how these markets work and where you're coming from. But, the Solana holders really understand as to what I'm saying. And thank you to each and every one of you guys for, showing tremendous amount of support, leaving great feedback on a day-to-day basis. I love you all. But yeah, overall, we're looking great. Really liking the way Solana is holding right now. Just do have very close attention on Bitcoin. Tomorrow is Monday. Obviously, Bitcoin will see potentially a move. Obviously CME futures are closed on the weekend, so we will see what happens as we go into the morning. But let's see what Bitcoin does, because this is something you guys need to be paying very, very close attention to. Obviously, if Bitcoin does go below the support line of 36,900 roughly, there is a strong chance we could be going to 36,200, and obviously that could impact Solana, and we could be testing the targets that I kind of mentioned to you guys in the previous update. But let me know down below what you guys think. And yeah, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.